just outside of our nation's capital tonight. We are in College Park, Maryland for the second game of our Big Ten doubleheader on FS1. Signups tonight powered by Ram Trucks. Nothing stops Ram. Maryland using its 11th different starting lineup this season, including Colin Metcalf in the start. 43 against Penn State as well. That guy can fill it up. Off we go inside the Xfinity Center. Ohio State in the red uniforms. Maryland at home. Cap getting just his second start of the season. He has not scored in the last 11 games. There was one of those freshmen you talked about. Mills was off the mark on the three, and a whistle against Owens. Catch and shoot for Mills. Short. He starts the day 0 for 2. Got his own miss. Absorbs contact and scores.
He's starting right now because he's 5'11". They wanted to go bigger and see if they can have an advantage on the glass.
Here's Bruce Thornton, got to the free throw line, got the bounce. There's inside with a physical finish.
I like his presence inside, and he can shoot it. Space the floor for them, and the Buckeyes have a freshman right here and Bynum.
Tilly, what a spin move and the finger roll finish. That was pretty.
You down in the post.
Back-to-back trips for Ohio State that end in buckets after starting 0 for 2. Saunders with a bounce inside to Mills.
A little bit of a token press, and they get back into their man-to-man. And ooh.
Oh. Devin Royal. 2 free throws coming for the junior out of Pickering. Devin Royal at the free throw.
Played more the 4-3, and now he's the 3-man. He's worked on his jump shot. He's still
on his jump shot, has gotten so much better over the course of the last year. Diggy Coit in the game for the first time, and his first touch is 2 points. But immediately makes his impact.
Doesn't matter, though. He's going to get a shot.
Yeah, he is. Royal with a bit of size inside, and he goes back to the free.
More the 4-3, and now he's the 3-man. He's worked on his jump shot. He still rebounds the basketball.
Has gotten so much better over the course of the last year. Diggy Coit in the game for the first time, and his first touch is 2 points.
Some people just know how.
Immediately makes his impact.
Doesn't matter, though. He's going to get a shot.
Yeah, he is. Royal with a bit of size inside, and he goes back to the free throw line for us. When Mobley's in the game, at least there's somebody that's 6'2". But
Bruce talked about his recovery.
Told you he was late 9. This is Ivan Nagovin. Thornton, 15-footer, cash. Bounce inside to Royal. He's got the shorter Coit on him. Steps through. Nagovin had it swiped away from him, but a foul is called against Maryland. 7-2 out of Croatia. He was on the U20 national. It's a pair of free throws.
Doing a nice job, though. I think he's getting more comfortable.
Metcalf cannot get it back to Coit. Shot clock's at 5. Washington isolates. Way off the mark on the 3. Steps through and had it swatted by Metcalf. Royal, nice pass into Tilly. Got the defender up. +1.
Smart play by Washington, 6'7", but when you start seeing 7 foot, 6'10", it's just starting to wear them down.
8-0 run for Ohio State. Coit weaving through the lane and high off the window. He's got 4 early points.
Size. He's comfortable playing against bigs.
Great ball movement. Thornton in and out on the 3. Tilly with the rebound, and he got the timeout. Royal in the middle of the zone. Ball hits the deck. Royal saves it. Mobley heaves it up and connects.
You talking about picking one off the deck.
The Big Ten at north of 40% from distance. Saunders turns and banks in a mid-range jumper.
He's a complete basketball player, inside and out. Okay, Tilly.
Great start. Now got the defense. Coit right through his hands. Mobley dives after it, gives it off to Tilly. Finger roll finish. Energetic group. Shoot around today was more like a practice the way they were going. Saunders, you bet. Mobley fades away. Mid-range jumper on the baseline is off the mark. Offensive rebound. Royal can't get it to go, and it was last.
Battling down there with the Buckeyes.
Mobley curls into a three and sticks it. 5 to shoot. Washington wants a clear out. Isolates against Royal. Lowers the shoulder right into his chest. And there are the first free. A team that has a lot of their points come at the line. Just
talking to him without even looking at him.
1 for 2 trip. He splits the pair. Right on a catch and shoot is too strong. Adams the rebound. He's got a 1-on-2. He's going all the way to the cup. Stripped away and last touch by Adams. Turnovers. That one just not forced either. Back cut. Good feed from Tilly to Thornton in an easy lay-in.
More of a skill set like a three, but he just has the size of a center, and having playing down there, and so far so good.
In the ball well, 8 assists on 10 made field goals. Washington hits a pair of free throws that pulls it back to a rare miss at the line for Thornton.
A lot of points.
Yeah.
That is a lot of points.
Swirls it out. Wow.
It's a break Maryland needs.
See if they can turn it into points on this. And oh my!
Wait a second.
Nagovin, no. Put back on the second chance is there for Colin White. Washington short corner. Circles his way into the paint. Washington lowers the shoulder with 2 on the shot clock and bank.
Right now.
Nagovin traveled with it. You're right. Feels like
on offensive glass. Maryland, Solomon, Washington has been their offense down on the block.
It's a really good feed from Washington into Watts and a whistle before. Adams isolates with 5 to shoot. Thornton all over him, hand in his face on the 3, and he's got a chance for a 4-point play. It's been the 2 freshmen that Buzz Williams was raised.
They're not fouling as much. I know they've got to the free throw line, the Buckeyes, but solid defense the last 2 or 3 possessions.
Thornton spits it out. Tilly for 3, rattles down. As you can tell, he's feeling it. Poked away, though. Great defense by Chapman. Mobley, good feed inside, and it's hammered by Amari Bynum. Bynum catch and shoot, trailing the play, offline. Metcalf saves it in, and it's that Ohio State has in the last couple possessions. 4 to shoot. Washington barrels into the defender and banks it in. Washington with that side cleared out. Washington again drives right into Bynum. He's called for a charge. Tilly, what a spin move into the paint. It's swatted by Metcalf. His second. He's got 2 tonight. Good kick out. Chapman spots up and buries the 3.
That's good basketball. Reason why.
The game earlier today on FS1, Michigan and Penn State. Thornton with a bucket, 13 points off turnovers for Ohio State in the first half. Watts looking to go. Washington into the lane, and a whistle sends Solomon Washington to the line. It's on Amari Bynum. You brought it up early in the game, Steve, that Maryland was. He has taken 6 of the 7 Maryland free throws in this first half. He's got. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1, a 2-time All Big Ten. Free throw gives him 10 points, the 97th time in his career. His first half, he did not play much. Thornton got the defender to fly by, leans into a mid-range floater, and it rolls down.
Pump fake.
It's a 3 for Saunders right out of the timeout to cut the deficit down to 11. Mobley on a pick and roll, bounces for Tilly, and he's fouled underneath. Been a really good night for Tilly, who Coach D, we're going to be a better team the last month of the year.
Totally agree. I mean, misses these 2 free throws, but That first good denial by the Buckeyes.
Yeah. Shot clock down to 5. Saunders fading away on the baseline, sticks the mid-range jumper. Certainly helped the process. Fadeaway jumper is hit. Devin Royal with a tough shot in the mid-range.
It was. The Buckeyes trying to keep them out of the paint.
4 to shoot. Washington circling around Tilley, lowers the shoulder, can't get it to go off the window. Then comes over, pass is intercepted. Mobley out in front to Tilley, through 2 defenders, and Tilley going to the free throw line.
Good outlet by Mobley Jr.
Before that free throw, Ohio State had a better field. Second best free throw shooting team in the Big Ten, but haven't looked that way for them. Thornton the rebound for the Buckeyes. Thornton lowers the shoulder into the lane and floats it up and in. Andre Mills coming off his career high 8.
Got to bring Diggy in for some offense for Maryland.
I got to imagine that's the emphasis, right? Thornton breaks the press again. Got the defender up and a second, then drops off to Tilley. That was beautiful basketball from Bruce Thornton.
No easy looking find for Tilley.
Just always makes the right decision, too. Mills with an answer right back the other way.
52-39. Uh-oh, John Mobley Jr., that is deep. Can't let him get hot. Perfect form.
Coit off the dribble, handoff. Back and forth we go, trading threes the last few possessions.
Feel like they have a run left.
Tapped away, it's Tilley with the steal. The 7-footer leading the break. That is tough. Leading score. Saunders with a blow by the defender. Shot was altered underneath. Saunders got the defender. CC Schools. Zone. Cups bounces back into Royal on the elbow. Royal into the lane, might have gotten away with a step and then hits the fadeaway jump.
Down 15, about 11 minutes to go. Got to make some shots.
That won't help the cause, but an offensive rebound. Saunders the hook, bounces in. Senior year for him. Has played a lot of basketball the last 3 years. Chapman off the screen, way short on the 3. And the 13th turnover of the night for the Terps. Thornton darting to the basket, and he's got 2 more free throws coming.
Another.
Well, I got to imagine that was probably one thing that was talked about in the huddle, and then you come out the first play out of a timeout, and you turn the back. That made free throw makes it 10 of 17 for a second straight possession. Chapman finds a slashing Bynum, and he goes high off the window for 2.
It's just hard. It's a lot of pressure on your defense right now.
Oh, Chapman, the blow-by, gets into the lane, finishes +1. Mobley, oh, what a move. And Mobley caps it off with a 3. Come on. Behind the three-point line. Washington nearly turned it over. Gets into the lane, goes off the window for 2.
Saunders has the size advantage.
Cups tries to come over, and there's a foul against Ohio State. 16 points in 21 minutes for Saunders. And you had mentioned earlier tonight, you really like his game, too.
Threes, he's rebounded, defended well. He's a really nice basketball player.
Spent a lot. Good look. Nagovin with the hammer.
Golden caught that one in.
Attacking around 2 defenders. Shot clock down to 7. Here's Mills for 3, and he connects. Coit defended by Chapman. Coit kick out. Saunders spots up and rattles in a 3.
Now 18 now.
And make it 19. Coit wants a screen from Turks, and he gets it. One more pass to the corner. This is Saunders with a hand in his face. Offline. Thornton track. Royal carves his way to the lane. He's swatted on the dunk attempt, and an offensive foul. Gets it right back off the dribble handoff. Squeezing through defenders. Nice bounce inside to Turkson. Missed the layup. Got his own miss. And free throws coming for George Turkson. Just fourth. And they're still without a point off turnover. Skies for the rebound. He just floated up there.
Rebound. Wow.
Bynum spins, goes up with the left, and draws a whistle.
It's an impressive rebound.
You think really highly of.
Yes, I mean, you watch his size, 6'8", 240. His last game was a beautiful game against Wisconsin.
Mobley with a bounce to the corner. Royal finds a flashing Thornton, who floats it in.
Yes. Everybody ball watching.
Coit, oh, what a finish.
Doing a nice job of handling a little token pressure at half court.
Chapman, no offensive rebound. Mobley reloads and connects on a three.
4 years in Ohio State. It's been just a treat to watch. Plays the game the exact right way.
Washington with an easy dunk. Chapman, Ohio State easily breaks the press. And Tayson Chapman goes to the free throw line.
Size. Puff Johnson is another addition for them. He hasn't played tonight, so they're getting healthy. They got Tayson coming off the bench. He has good size. This is a solid team the Buckeyes have.
Washington faces up, works his way around the defender, and a whistle. Misses. You know, I understand these moral victories are probably something that Maryland fans don't really want to hear when you're the enthusiasm's there, the communication's there. I mean, all the things that you want from a young team like this.
They're playing hard, still trying to execute.
Watts left alone, and he cans the three. Foul is called here.
Jinx.
No.
Not at all.
It's been that way all night. 1 of 2 for Cups.
Good, solid, impressive win for the Buckeyes. Withstood a lot of runs from Maryland. And then they just a lot of credit to Christoph Tilley, the way he played.
Great bounce back effort for Tilley tonight. 19 points after going scoreless on Saturday. Producer Max Harnett, director Mike Roth, the rest of our great Fox Sports crew. For Steve Smith, I'm Noah Reed saying good night. Here's Rob Stone and Casey Jacobson.